it's nice to have, you know, just a little intimate audience like this. I've been, you know, reading a lot of my loud performance pieces that, you know, try to grab the whoever comes, you know, random people who come to reading, but I think tonight I'll tone it down and read some of the quieter stuff. This first one is called Where I Come From. I come from a Victorian house with a gravel driveway. Winter afternoons under a gray sky rushing into blue-black twilight. Snow shovel heaving, anticipating the heat inside on my toes as I remove boots and socks and yet more socks. Or, just as often, the driveway clear of snow and freed from my chore, I would run through, fall in, love the snow I had so hated only moments before. I come from a trim suburban lawn descending into a swamp. I come from the challenge of exploring that swamp in the winter, testing the strength of the ice, always coming home with my boots full of slushy water. I come from the tedium of mowing that lawn for summer pocket change. I think it was $1.50 for the front lawn, $3 for the back. Eyes ever vigilant for the gravel left over from last winter's shoveling. I come from walking tree-lined streets to school, to the store, to wherever my young legs might take me, but always home by 5:30, the magic moment when the carpool would drop my father off, and he would walk up the driveway to my mother's kiss, and dinner always ready. Then, free again, back out into the neighborhood's games and wonders, tag, kick the can, or just exploring under the streetlights, or even better, in the shadows they created. I come from the space between the streetlight and the shadow, the lawn and the swamp, the gravel and the blade. And this is another one about my childhood. It's called Fairy Rings. Young feet do not notice a small blue mushroom in the middle of the trail, trampled into the dirt as we rush off to swim, to climb, to the other hurried pleasures of 10 years old. My mother, trailing behind us, mushroom book in hand, stops, scans from the broken fungus to the woods around, calls us back, points out another mushroom beside the trail, and another, a ring of mushrooms in the woods. A fairy ring, she calls it. After the rain, she explains, this mushroom, Lactarius indigo, sprouts in a perfect pale blue circle. In this way, she introduces us to the wonders which lie underfoot and just off the trail. She cannot halt our rush to play, to grow, to the future. But after this, at that bend in the trail, we will slow down, if just for a moment.
Yeah.